Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. And today on the hill, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off tonight
and
for the Dodgers,
Mookie
the
Betts.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And that's off the inside edge. And here we go in Game 5.
First pitch, 7:07.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Darvish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Way inside, gets out of the way. 1 out, base is empty. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Darvish delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one the other way, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in San Diego, getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a good double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tatis waits. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Soft contact in the air, and out number one on the grab. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Luis Ariz stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Outside low, and that is ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
In the air on the infield, Muncy hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Manny Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We played an inning. No score. Game 5 of the NLCS. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Muncy, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Darvish back to work. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Pages went deep in his most recent game. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting it, the designated hitter, number 6.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a chopper. And that is the inning. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Jackson and Merrill. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And a swing and a miss.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the air. Muncy under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
That's towards center. Merrill gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts. Slow roller to third. Machado sends it across to first. Mookie retired 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's a little bit low. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tatis going back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He leaves the yard to right. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Headed towards the corner. Laureano pulls that one down, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Outside. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's a ball.
Outside,
Tried
ball.
the sweeper. That one misses. Ball 3. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. Inside, ball 1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. In the air, center field, Padres sizing this one up, corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So the San Diego batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to first. Cronenworth dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that we can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Off the plate, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. And he's already singled in this game. Ball 1 there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. J.P. Sears, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Marinaccio, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Heading for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-zip.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. They turn things over to the southpaw, J.P. Sears.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Dalton rushing, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. Rushing with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Snap throw to first. Kim back on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that one fouled off. Kim off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Machado.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Merrill, batting with one down, takes a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Game 5 of the NLCS. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Sears back to work.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And Freddie takes the K.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is singled and he is flied to left. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Being with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Hernandez into box again. Takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Conforto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Just missed.
1-1.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes X to the plate.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So here's the Padres DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And he grounds one to the right side. And that goes foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off left side. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Strike in the outside corner. 0-1. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
No,
pitch misses inside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Tap foul at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs.
Ball, that's high.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Number 86 warming up as well. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Andy Pages. Hit in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Now
That pretty much split the
6.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ha-Seong Kim. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one clips the corner. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next to the Dodgers, the
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Betts takes low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a count 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Padres, the lead runner at second, rushing on at first with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 3.
Now pitching for
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kirby Yates.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Manny Machado now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Just missed.
Outside.
And that is out of play. And that one is inside. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably one either way in that spot around the knees.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. First pitch misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Kopech preparing to come on if needed. Just missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Machado around second. And he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. There's the strike at the knees. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. Kirby Yates gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
new arm out of the bullpen, number 86.
Number 86.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ramon Laureano in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And the batter now, Ramon Laureano. And ball 1. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the count 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Betts at second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.